What's good, guys? It's your boy BrandoAKAMiracle. The deck we are playing today is a pure Galaxy deck. Starting off with our Photon Delta Wing, gonna pivot using the Photon Vanisher. Also gonna mill using the Galaxy 100. You're gonna mill Photon Jumper to get the Galaxy Trance. Photon Jumper is an easy full access combo, which is really insane. But we're gonna use our Star Liege Photon Blast Dragon to special summon the Galaxy Eyes. He has the counter in Gamma. That's completely fine. We lose that, but with the Galaxy Trance, we're still off to the races here. Gonna summon Photon Jumper and our Galaxy Wizard. Now, when we use our Galaxy Photon Dragon, you want to make sure you mill that Galaxy Wizard so you can access it using Photon Summoner if you do go that way. But we're going to use Galaxy Soldier instead here to pivot its level into 4, as well as bring back the Galaxy Summoner. Now we're going to use our Link 2s here to go into our Galaxy Soul Flare Dragon. Now we're going to bring back our Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon here and end our turn there. I feel like this is a good amount of interaction, reason being we have Photon Jumper to get us extra plans, as well as Ash and Effect Veiler, and also a special summon pop with the Galaxy Eyes Soul Flare Dragon. Pretty simple board, but I think it'll be effective in this situation. Our opponent goes for the Darkness Metal Dragon, and we use the Galaxy Eyes there. He counters with a Chaos Space, we counter with an Ash. We're in a good spot here. We have one piece of interaction left, but we also have an extreme amount of follow-up. Our opponent is going to banish bring back his Striker Dragon to draw a card, but he has nothing. A quick game just to show a little bit of interaction in a different way using Soul Flare. We also played around the Gamma, and I felt like I played it pretty safe there. Alright, our opponent is going first. We opened up pretty nice with a lot of follow-up. Maxx C to start off, a lot of gas, but Maxx C is our only piece of interaction. Luckily for us, it does succeed, and our opponent doesn't have anything for us, it looks like, and he doesn't want to play into the Maxx C challenge. That's why Maxx C is a really good card in some ways. It can completely stop your opponent if played right. Our opponent has a Maxx C of his own, but luckily for me, I do have the counter and Called by the Grave. Not too bad. And we are going to start going off to the races here. Foolish Burial to start off with, or Photon Jumper to start off with, to give us access to Galaxy Trance. Going to use Galaxy Trance right away to pivot into a rank 4. Now the rank 4 of choice is most of the time going to be the Galaxy Photon Dragon. This card is a custom card in a search or a discard. A lot of them have really good discard effects. Luckily for us, since we have the Soldier in hand, it's really good to add the Photon Emperor because we can send it right away. Now that'll give us access to 2 level 8s, not too bad, as well as we still have access to our Galaxy Expedition, and we also now have access to our Galaxy Summoner. Galaxy Expedition gonna get us an Afterglow, and we're gonna rank up into our Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. I do not want to get Nibiru. Now we're going to summon Summoner to get Wizard and use Wizard effect to level modulate into an 8. I see lethal here. I should have played Galaxy Photon Lord into attack position as well, but I see a lethal boost. I'm going to put Foolish just in case. Put the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. We're going to detach. We hit our opponent for 4,200. That is exact lethal. Or not exact, but enough lethal for us to one-hit our opponent. Not traditional, but nonetheless, we did win the game, and I felt like it was pretty clean. Alright, going first, not a bad starting hand. We use our Galaxy Wizard right away. Our opponent reveals that they are playing Tearlament. They get the Lucky Mill in the trap, or getting the spell to access a trap as well as the fusion. So they are good to go into their extension. So he's going to use Havness and the Tearlament Castura on field to go into the Kiklos. Kiklos is going to instantly give him access to the other fusion in Havness, or not Havness, Sheeran, to get him out him a Rukalos. Now that means I'm playing around special summon, so I'm being very careful, and I'm trying to bait out my opponent. Galaxy Soldier I feel like is a good one, especially with or Galaxy Expedition. Our opponent is just not taking the bait though. We use Galaxy Soldier to grab Photon Emperor, and we're going to use Photon Emperor to grab itself. Now this gives us access to 2 level 8s on board, as well as with the Galaxy Wizard, that'll give us a 3rd one. Now we're going to use Galaxy Wizard and our Photon Emperor to go into Galaxy Cypher Dragon. I'm just going to yoink the Ruclos. I'm going to now level modulate using his Ruclos as material to go into a Galaxy Eye or Hope Harbinger Dragon. Now we also have an Afterglow here, and we're going to go into we're going to choose our Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. Now one more piece of interaction to seal the deal. I'm going into an SP Little Knight. Now technically this is a full combo for the deck. This is what your end board is going to look like most of the time, SP with 2 monsters. But I did it very unorthodox, and I also did a lot of aggression plays by taking that Ruclos and playing around it. But our opponent surrenders, doesn't even want to attempt it. Still, nonetheless, I thought it was really cool how I stole the Ruclos and used it for my own exceed plays. Alright, I'm going first in this situation. We're going to use Foolish Burial to send the Photon Jumper. Now, this is a really good hand. We have an extra normal, we have Galaxy Expedition. Now, this is where it gets complicated. We're playing around our opponent's Droll. Now, that's fine. I have Maxx C in my hand, so it'll be good for my next turn. But we're going to use Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon to nonetheless send for the Photon Emperor. Photon Emperor is going to give us a level 8 for our Expedition. We're going to bring out Afterglow. I feel like it's a safe bet to end on our Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord, and with a Maxx C, I feel like we're in a good spot. Now, our opponent surrenders on the spot. Nonetheless, I did want to show that this deck can play around Droll in some way. Alright, going first, we open up a really good hand. We have the Photon Delta Wing as well as the Vanisher. Now, only unfortunate thing is we have access to both of our Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragons here. Not the best, because that locks us out of Afterglow special effects, but that's completely fine. We're going to use Galaxy 100 to give us access to a Photon Jumper now to get us Expedition. Next up, we're going to use Galaxy Trance that we already had in hand to grab us a Wizard as well as a Jumper. Now this will give us access to our Starleech Photon Blast Dragon. Now we activate this effect and we special summon Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Now Galaxy 100, I'm searching through his extra deck. I see a card I don't like, which is the Typhon. Typhon is very generic. We're playing into it. Let's get rid of it, not worry about it. Galaxy Soldier, and we're going to grab our Galaxy Afterglow Dragon off of it. Now I'm going to pivot into a Soul Flare Dragon. Reason being is I have a dragon in hand, I might as well. And then I'm going to use Afterglow here to rank off into, leave it, and then rank off into a Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. That leaves us with a Spell and Trap, or Monster Negate, Starleech, Photon, as well as a Search, as well as a Pop. Our opponent doesn't choose to fall into the bait and surrender on the spot. Honestly, this rank is very competitive and people don't like to play around boards they know they can't beat. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the deck list of choice. We're playing pretty generic list. Effect Veiler, Nibiru, some crossout targets, 2 Maxx C. Honestly, this deck is really good as pure. You can play it with select other engines. It used to be very popular with Bestial, not as much anymore, but you can play it with it, as well as you could also play it with, what's the cards? Horus. Horus just locks down, unfortunately, Galaxy Trance, but hey, this deck is still crazy without Galaxy Trance, but I believe Galaxy Trance is like a custom card, so that's why I like to run it. Cards that are absolutely crazy to me is Photon Jumper. Having access to this in the graveyard is a 1-card combo. That's why we're playing Foolish Burial as well as 3 Galaxy 100. As well as gating an extra normal summon Photon Emperor. This is an N, but honestly these both could be URs for the deck. Extra deck wise, Galaxy Photon Dragon is a complete search of whatever your heart desires for the deck, as well as we're playing 3 OTK options. You have Neo Galaxy as Photon Dragon, if Prime Photon Dragon, if your opponent has some kind of board that you need to react with and break through. You have Numeron Dragon. Numeron Dragon will do the same thing, but it's a good OTK option for maybe a turn 4, turn 5. As well as Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon. With the ability of Afterglow as material, this can wipe opponents' boards almost instantly. I hope you guys enjoyed me showcasing a little bit of this deck. I've showed it on the channel before, but wanted to get a chance to play it again for you guys. I'm really trying to show off different variations and different types of decks for you guys to play. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, guys.